All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. Peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful like out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful leg, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. And what I want to get into today, is not giving thyself over to a light woman. All right. And this is a precept in the book of Sirach, chapter 7, verse 26, which you're going to get into it. And what I want to go into is a situation with, use the example. All right, the situation dealing with Rich Homie Coins. All right, girlfriend calling in, okay, to 911. Okay, we're going to examine that phone call. All right, and going back to what we always say, the scriptures put us on all the game. As Israelite men, we should constantly increase and apply. We should constantly increase in our understanding of this word, of this wisdom, and apply it to our day to day. It's a never ending, journey, as we grow in this thing. Okay, but this book is full of wisdom. Okay, and this book, puts us on point. Okay, and you go into the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 2, it says to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, okay, and judgment and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to young man, all right, to the young man, knowledge and discretion, okay? And you look at what our people lack more than anything, it's discretion, discernment, judgment, okay? And when we was in darkness, okay, that's one of the things we lacked was discernment. Okay? Wise judgment, man. You see, and this wisdom is meant to put us on game. That's why I said to give. Okay? When you read in the NLT, these proverbs will give insight to the simple, man, because living in America, especially under the banner of nigger culture or black culture, okay, that's the most simple way to be in the earth. Okay? There's nothing more simple, all right, than nigger culture. And the scriptures elevate us beyond that, man. We've been set free from the shackles of thinking like a nigger, man. Okay, let's go here. Okay, because our people, all right, cause their own effect through poor decision making. You see, a lot of things that our people go through. All right, IUIC, to my stop the violence in the community. Look, Jake gotta stop poor decision making, but Jake not gonna do that because it's only for the elect. Okay, because you're dealing with the outcome. See, violence is the outcome. Okay, of a line of poor decision making. That just be the end game, but it's poor decision making that lead to that violence. Okay, we know how it go in the neighborhood, man. Terrible decision making. Proverbs 2:11, it says, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things. Now, when you read this in the NLT, and I'm gonna read verses 10 and 11 in the NLT, it said, for wisdom will enter your heart, and knowledge will fill you with joy. Wise choices will watch over you. Understanding will keep you safe. And this book, all right, through the spirit, because, not just the book itself, but the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, the Holy Spirit, Rakakwadash. Okay, the understanding of this book, okay, guides us in wise choices, man. in every facet of our life. Okay, from how to run our house. Okay, how to deal with women, how to deal with the brothers, how to deal with those that don't believe. Okay, how to deal in this world. Okay, diet. You see, this is a book of wise choices, man. All right, this book provokes wise decision making. Okay, and we're gonna go from the aspect of not giving ourselves over to a light woman. Now let's take this 911 call. All right, and this is an example of a light woman. Okay, which a light woman in this society has been glorified as a trophy. Okay, let's go here. So you know this guy, Rich Homie Quan. All right, Atlanta rapper died. I think yesterday. Okay, some say overdose. But who cares? All right, but just use this phone call as an example. Like I say, dealing with a white woman.
Confirmed by close associates to Rich Homie Quan.
My boyfriend, he's been sleep on the couch since this morning. Well, he never came to bed last night. Sleep on the couch. I left him on the couch before I took my son to school this morning. Put a blanket over him, and I just checked on him again because he never got up. I don't feel a heartbeat. I don't see him breathing.
And you said, hold on, you said on the couch, and what happened?
I said I put a cover over him because it gets a little cool. He's in the living room, and I just checked on him because I see he never got up. And I don't see him breathing. I don't feel a heartbeat or anything. And I turned him over. I see he kind of foamed at the mouth.
I'm sorry. Are you saying he's not breathing? Is that correct? I'm not hearing you.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you open.
My boyfriend, he's been...
Have it?
Is there a what?
If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, I'm sending the paramedics to help you now.
See that? Okay. Now, and she's probably used to this nigga coming home through, crashing out for hours and, days maybe, because he was a big, promoter, of using those prescription drugs for recreational uses. Okay? And down here in the South, there was a major thing amongst Jake, the Percocets, the Xanax, okay, different things or whatever. But so the operator, all right, the 911 operator tells her to go get the defibrillator. Okay? And she doesn't even know what that is. But here it is. They probably have all type of cars, go on all these vacations. Okay? She probably got design of this, design of that. They probably got matching, Gucci outfits. Okay? But no one knows what a defibrillator is, man. Okay? So let's go to what that is, which, I had to learn how to use one at work, to get CPR, all right, certified. But when you go to a defibrillator, it said defibrillators are devices that apply an electric, all right, charge or current to the heart to restore a normal heartbeat. If the heart rhythm stops due to cardiac arrest, also known as sudden cardiac arrest, a defibrillator may help it start beating again. And this is what they look like. Because you know how in the movies, okay, they have the major defibrillator, all right, that big one, where they rub the two pieces together and they hit you and you jump off the, how they do on the movies, they exaggerate it, but this is like a mobile, mini version of that. Okay. So these, are good to have around the house, which at the end of the day, all right, it was meant, all right, for that Jake to get judged. The Lord wanted him to be helpless. But we're using this as a teaching moment. Okay? He high as hell. you know. But all the money they was making, he could have afforded this one, the 14,000 one. Okay? All the money they was making. You see? But the fact that she didn't have a clue of what a defibrillator was, man. All right, and it shows you that Jake get all this money, but they still go get the simplest, okay, low quality woman that there is, man. Okay, and this is speaking in general, you know, not going in on her, all right, or this situation, but just speaking in general. Okay, this is what Jake does. All right, so let's go back and listen to it again, and listen to a little more of it.
I'm not. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you open.
My boyfriend, he's been.
Have it?
Is there a what?
If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, I'm sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line and I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
Okay.
I need to know about how old he is.
He's 34.
Okay, are you right by him now?
Yes.
Okay, please put your phone on speaker so your hands are free to help.
Can I add his dad to the call? He's trying to call me back because I called him first before I called you.
Okay, so we need to help your boyfriend now.
So the father is calling. Okay, I believe his father is calling. And she's about to hang up with the medical professionals to talk to his father. You know, and he's dead at this point. He out of there. He been no telling how long he's been. You know, his spirit probably been back. Okay? But if he did have a fighting chance, okay, through. If he did have a fighting chance, he would have been through. Okay? But just to show you the simplicity, this is an example of a light woman, or what you would call a bimbo. Okay? So let's play it, roll it back a little bit.
Oh, okay, listen. Put your phone on speaker so your hands are free to help.
Can I add his dad to the call? He's trying to call me back because I called him first before I called you.
Okay, so we need to help your boyfriend now. Okay, listen carefully. Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove anything under his head. Have it? Anything under his head.
He is not waking up. Quick.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, you gotta get him to the floor. Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove anything under his head.
Flat on his back on the floor?
Yes, ma'am.
Help me. He's not here.
Were you able to get him to the floor?
Yes, his heart not beating like anything.
As we sit back and close this video,
let's go to the scriptures. All right. This is Sirach 7:26. It says, "Hast thou a wife after thy mind, forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman." Okay? And the scriptures putting us on game, because when we was young, you know, we just looked at, you know, the outward appearance, you know, the shape, you know, if she was going, you know, if she was going, you know, she was fast. Okay? Her, you know, her sexual abilities. Okay? But really, those are light qualities. They really hold no value when you as a man are trying to build. Okay? And we had that mindset, but wisdom has elevated us, man. Okay? Wisdom has elevated us to a whole new way of thinking. We are really becoming new creatures in this truth, man. Okay? So you go to this word light in the etymology line. Okay? You go here to the adjective. Okay? And it says It says not heavy, having little weight. When you go down here, it says frivolous, all right? That of unchaste, both from the notion of lacking moral gravity, okay? And you go here, the notion is to make light of is, all right, and from the 1520s, unimportant, okay? Unimportance, okay? Because when it comes to serious scenarios, the majority of our people, okay, are unimportant, man. Okay? The majority of our people have become unimportant because everyone wants to be a YouTube celebrity and just put on outfits. Okay? In real case scenarios, the majority of our people are absolutely unimportant, man. Okay? And it goes to women of easy virtue. Okay? And this is the type of women, all right, that that a lot of Jakes, okay, gravitate to based off what? Outward beauty. Okay? The scripture, also goes into trifling. Okay? And I bet you she has a closet full of designer but has no clue what a defibrillator is, man. Okay? When it comes to things concerning life, our people have no wisdom. You see? Wisdom is mocked. Okay? You use the word defibrillator, Jacob, make mockery. When scripture say niggas despise wisdom. Okay? And he got caught in a situation with a light woman, all right, and she was of no value in a time of need. If it was, a situation that, this guy could have been recovered. But, we know the Lord had him in that helpless situation for judgment. I don't want to get into what happens and, what really happened and all these theories. All right. Let's keep the focus on that phone call, which exposed that he was with a light woman. All right. And I looked up some more pictures and I found this ironic. Okay. I guess this, her with his sons, and when it said, "My mom is my hero." Okay, my mom is my hero. You see, and you can look at it. You know what time it is. Not to go crazy on her, because like I said, I don't, specifically know. All right, but if I was a gambling man, I know where I would place my money. On what type of woman this is. All right, but we do know she's light. Okay, now let's get one more precept. We'll make it long. This Sirach 26 and 22. It says, "A harlot shall be counted as spittle, which is nothing." Okay, no value. All right, and harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. We talking about a woman that has, all right, wife skill sets, mother skill sets. Okay, that has the wisdom when it comes to nurturing, because you can cook, but what are you cooking? How are you cooking it? Okay, what do you know about the herbs? Can you grow a herb? Like all that factors in, because all they're dealing with life. And many other things that goes into being a woman. There's a woman. There's an art to being a woman. There's a science which just goes into knowledge that goes with being in a woman. That's a full-time career. Okay, that's why women didn't work outside the house, because being a wife, okay, and a mother was a full career, under her husband, man. You see, and the Lord is, he's bringing that mindset back, and the women, you have a few women tapping into that spirit, okay. But America breeds majority of light, stupid, airhead, all right, women that they can just put on outfits, okay. So that's the point, Lord will you brothers and you sisters edified. Till next time I say shalom.